Hi there, welcome to Single and Married with Ezzy. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Ezzy Odimoko. I'm a mom, a pastor's wife, and I enjoy talking about relationships. I have authored 2 books. The first, Relationship Smart, Love, Courtship, and Marriage for Every Woman. Great book for those preparing for marriage. I recommend it. My second book is a devotional, the title, Brighter Days, 100 Thoughts of Hope, Love, and Blessings. It's a great book with passages and meditations and devotionals to help you get into the Word, to motivate you. It will encourage you, and it will help you experience the love of God. So both books are available wherever you get your books. You can also get them on Amazon. Today, I am going to be talking to you on what they didn't tell you about marriage. Okay? So when it comes to marriage, there is so much that is not said. And a lot of times people can come into marriage not prepared. They can come into marriage with false expectations. They can come into marriage, without a fully understanding what marriage will do and how marriage will transform their lives. So what they didn't tell you about marriage, the first point I want to share with you today is that marriage will test you. So if you think you're the best thing that happened to planet Earth, marriage will test you. Marriage will test your patience. Marriage will test your love. Marriage will test your humility. Marriage will test you in every way. In fact, I like to think of marriage as God's classroom for life. God uses marriage to shape us. He uses marriage to perfect us. He uses marriage to equip us for himself, to be more like him. All right. So marriage will test you. If you think you're patient, marriage will test you and help you know if you're really patient or not. Right. If you think you're so humble, marriage, wait till you get married and your wife or your spouse will let you know if you're humble or not. Right. So the other point is marriage will stretch you. All right. And that is not a bad thing, right? Because there's so much that God has put in you and he has equipped you. And marriage will stretch you so that you can fulfill all of those goals and all of those responsibilities in marriage. Marriage comes with responsibility. You now are responsible for your family. Okay, so for the husband, you become responsible for your wife and your children. For the woman, you become responsible for your husband and your children, right? And it will stretch you. And so some things that you don't even know that you have the ability to, you're going to find that you have the ability, you have the grace that is bestowed upon you to be able to do much more than you thought you were able. So it will stretch your ability to do more. And the good news is that you can. With God's help, you can. You can care for your family. You can support your family. You can raise your children. You can be a great mom. You can be a great father. You can be a great husband. You can be a great wife. With God's help, you can do all these things and more. Remember that he gives us the ability, right? Now, the third point I want to share with you is that marriage will challenge you. Okay? In marriage, life will happen. Challenges will come. Troubles will come. Sometimes there could be sickness. Sometimes there could be a job loss. Sometimes there could be one issue or the other. Pressures of life will come, and marriage will challenge you to pray, to persevere, to walk through difficulties. Sometimes because they're going to have misunderstanding, right? You'll be like, who is this person that I married? Right? And marriage will challenge you. Now, when challenges come, Don't think that you made a mistake. Don't think that it's over. No. With God on your side, you can pull through. You can overcome. You can persevere. You can win. And there are so many ways and things that are available to you. Again, if you are part of a local church, that is so beautiful. You have a community, you have a local pastor that you can reach out to when there are challenges. The community can help pray with you, can help support you, right? If you're walking through difficulties with your spouse, there are resources. There are marriage counselors. And never think that reaching out for help means that you're weak or means that your marriage is not good. No. People who understand that their marriages are important reach out for help so that they can win and so that they can thrive and they can succeed. Now, the fourth point of what they didn't tell you about marriage is that marriage will transform you. If you let it, marriage will transform you. Marriage will teach you to love. Marriage will teach you to respect your spouse. Marriage will teach you to serve, to enjoy serving, to serve, right? To care. Marriage will transform you, right? You become a person keeping a home, managing your family, taking care of your children, right? Preparing meals, having the family run. Marriage will transform you into who God made you to be. It is a ministry in itself. And the good news is that when you do it, your reward will come from heaven. God will reward you. When you're loving your kids, you're loving your wife, you're caring for them, you're loving your husband, you're respecting your husband, and you're caring for your home, your reward will come. Now, the last point I want to share with you for today is that marriage will teach you. Okay? So please don't come into marriage thinking that you know everything. Because you don't want marriage to humble you, right? Marriage will teach you. Come into marriage willing to learn. Come into marriage willing to grow, because you will grow, you will learn. But I even recommend that you start learning before marriage. Take advantage of the resources, great books that are available for you to read. Take advantages of marriage seminars, marriage programs. Be part of my marriage mentorship class, right? And so you begin to learn before the marriage. Remember, marriage is for life. People go to school for to get a degree, to take a job, right? And work in their careers for a period, and then they retire. But marriage is for life. It is important that you invest in knowledge. You invest in training and in learning so that you can be prepared. Marriage will teach you you learn to raise kids, you learn to keep your home, to support your spouse, and every other great thing that God has called you and your spouse to achieve through marriage. Now, I hope these few tips have been a blessing to you. If you enjoy this, please like it, share it, subscribe so that you get notified. Click on that bell button as well so that you get notified whenever I come online. And I host a marriage mentorship class. It is free. You're welcome to join. Register on the website and be part of it. And I know that as you do this, your marriage will transform and your marriage will be blessed. And so, till next time, is goodbye and God bless from Single and Married with Ezzy. Bye-bye.